Wan, good morning, I hope that you're all well and welcome back to the channel. Now you know the drill yourselves by now, we're back having a look at the Morgz channel. And so the video that we're having a look at today is Don't Choose the Wrong Path Giant Board Game Challenge. Now I can only assume that this video is as cancerous as the rest, but let's have a look and find out. But just before we begin, if you could subscribe to the channel and like the video, that would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, with that said, let's hop into it.
Me and Morgan are going to be racing to the end of the game where Martin's got a mystery prize for the winner.
Well, you know what? I would just love to know what that would be. Like, all I can do is just imagine Bald Martin at the end of the challenge, just bollock naked with his cock in hand. Like, by God, that would be a sight to see.
Okay guys, now it's my turn to roll the dice. Come on, big number!
Well, Jill, you've really let the side down with that one.
Four's not a big number.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Sure, we know that.
But it could land on a green space.
And it could also very well land on one of them punishment squares.
1, 2, 3, 4!
Well, if there's any positive at all that we can take from this, at least she knows how to count.
Oh no! It's a punishment!
If I had to guess, I would probably say that he has maybe 5 bodies buried in the garden. And that would be at the bare minimum.
Jill, your punishment is... Oh no! You have to drink toilet water!
I reckon Bald Martin's just chosen that one on purpose. Like, he made sure to give that one to her, just as revenge for all the torture she puts him through.
Someone say something.
For God's sake, surely she just quits the challenge straight after that.
Oh my gosh, guys! This is gross!
Jill, don't even try and bother lying to us. We all know that you neck down a pint of toilet water with your breakfast on the daily.
What happens if I don't drink it?
Well, Jill, I'll tell you what's gonna happen. Big Marty's gonna jangle his balls in your mouth.
I'll tell you, Jill. You'll be eliminated.
Well, if we're going off of that, surely anyone with a working brain just wouldn't be asked with that.
Oh no!
You can just see it in her eyes that she is secretly enjoying that.
Oh my God!
I did it!
No, you didn't, Jill. Stop lying. You spat half of that out.
That's funny now! That's enough! That is disgusting!
Really, Jill? I was about to go and drink some of my own toilet water. But I don't think I will now, so thanks for the advice.
Let's try and catch up with Morgz and hopefully avoid a punishment.
Well, you're hardly trying to land on the punishment, for God's sake.
Here we go! Come on, let's have a big number!
Well, again, really, you're not really looking for a small number now, are you?
Maybe I could just have a little look upstairs.
Oh, get down from there! Get down! Get down! You're cheating!
Well, Jesus Christ, Big Martin means business now today, doesn't he?
I've told you, no cheating in this game. You obey the rules, right? You stand there, obey the rules.
This is the very exact reason why you should never get on the wrong side of Bald Martin. Jill should feel blessed to have escaped with her life there.
Your breath really does smell like toilet water.
Well, Martin, you literally did just make her drink toilet water. Like, what are you expecting?
It's a mystery square!
Well, Martin, it looks like you better go grab the mystery wheel because Mum...
Jesus Christ, Morgan, calm down a bit. Had you done that any harder and Jill would be suing you for injuries in the workplace.
In that case, I'm gonna go onto the black square and then I'm gonna go right!
Oh, guys, this is getting interesting now.
Bald Martin in with the top level commentary, better than any Martin Tyler that I know.
Morgan has chosen the left path and Jill has chosen the right path.
Well, why the hell are they doing that then? Although, to be fair, probably the best YouTube boxing that I've ever seen.
Children, stop.
Go on, Martin, really putting them in their place there. You just love to see it.
Here we go, guys! 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Mum.
What did you land on, Morgan?
It was a punishment.
I reckon Jill's the kind of person that just bursts out laughing in the middle of a funeral.
Loser! Loser!
Epic Fortnite dances? You just love to see it.
Oh no, Morgan. You're not gonna like this one.
I don't think Martin could have sounded more dead while saying that. Like, for the professional actor that he is, I would be expecting a lot more.
Remember the Team of the Season All Black card that you packed in the Last to Leave Lego House Challenge? For your punishment, you have to discard it.
I have absolutely no idea why, but Martin seeming as though he has any knowledge about FIFA is just one of the funniest things to me. Like, I think that just about sums up my sense of humour.
Here it is, guys. First owner of Black, worth hundreds of thousands of coins.
I swear he's only just about worth over 100k. Like, I mean, there's a lot worse things that you could have done.
Here we go. Oh my gosh, I did it.
I mean, Morgan, we can see that. We're not blind. Even though watching this video does make me want to put bleach in me eyes.
Guys, I don't really know who Bob Black is, or Quick Selling, or FIFA even. But Morgan's upset, so it's quite funny.
I feel like this just kind of backs up my point of her laughing at funerals. Right, I mean, as per usual with any Morgz video ever, I am just bored out of my mind, so I'm just gonna skip to the end.
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, I've done it! I've reached the end of the board!
Well, I can already see that there's another 5 minutes until the end of the video, so I can only assume that Martin's gonna hit them with a massive plot twist, and I'm gonna have to sit through another 5 minutes of pure torture.
Yeah! Yeah!
Morgan, you need to be a lot more careful around Martin. Like, he is precious cargo, and he is on the verge of a heart attack right now.
What have you done? This here, Morgan, is a dead end. You still have not found the right path yet.
Alright, so there it is. That's the plot twist there. The plot to this video is actually better than the plot to any movie that has ever been created. And yes, that does include Alvin and the Chipmunks. A true masterpiece of its time.
It's upstairs!
I heard all of that, and I'm gonna win.
Big Jill's working for the FBI now, I see.
This spin is absolutely make or break, guys. I could get one to send me forward and possibly win the challenge right now, or maybe even go back to the start, which pretty much guarantees me losing.
No, Morgan, I don't think if you went to the start you'd be pretty much guaranteed to be losing. You would just be full on guaranteed losing. I mean, like, that's the whole point of it being the start at the end of the day.
Please, 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 Mr. Wheel, please, please.
Right, so how many times do you reckon he had to spin that wheel to get roll again, like? I mean, I probably reckon it took him a solid enough 12 goes. Although he did probably find some way to manage to rig the wheel so it only lands on roll again for him. I mean, like, that is just something exactly like what Morgz would do.
This could be the throw that wins me the game. Here we go. It is a 7. Guys, that's pretty good.
I mean, like, I swear 7 is the most bang average roll that you can get with only 2 dice. Like, I think there's some maths out there that proves that. But then again, what would Morgan know about maths?
The left route does seem a lot more dangerous. I'm seeing a lot more punishments. However, if I know you, Martin, you'll have put loads of punishments right before the prize.
Well, someone's been reading their Bald Martin psychology books. Like, I wouldn't even blame Martin for putting a load of punishment squares leading up to the prize. Like, just purely to get revenge on all of the torture that they have caused him.
5, 6, 7. You guessed it. It's a punishment.
I do love the fact that they've just ran out of red squares to put down, so they're just like, yeah, we've got some orange squares lying around, like, we'll just use them instead. No one's gonna notice. And I mean, Bald Martin, he doesn't see colour, so props to him.
Morgan, this punishment is a little bit different. I see recently you bought an Xbox One.
Yeah, that's for my bedroom. I haven't opened it yet.
You know, I'd love to know how many, like, Xboxes and PlayStations and phones Morgan has bought in his lifetime. Because, like, Jesus Christ, is it really necessary to have that many?
Well, for your punishment, you have to give this away to a subscriber on the channel.
Mine, I only just bought that. It cost me like £300.
Yeah, so Morgz hates poor people confirmed. It's time to cancel him.
Morgan, I don't care. Are you gonna do it or are you gonna forfeit the challenge?
Bald Martin is truly a man of the people. Like, is there any way that we can just vote him in as the King of England? Because, I mean, like, there's no more fitting of a title for him, is there?
I bet Morgan's only a few spaces away from the finish. I need to get a really big number to at least have a chance.
Well, I mean, not really. Like, Morgan could still get a really shitty roll or, you know, have gone the wrong way. Like, don't count yourself out yet, Jill.
Please, give me that big number. Come on. Yes!
Right, so again, how many times do you reckon they needed to record that to get a 12? I reckon it took probably about as many as there is years that Jill has been on planet Earth. So yeah, a really big number.
1, 2.
I'll just say it here now, banging choice and slippers there, Jill.
Morgan! Here I come!
Imagine she just falls back down the stairs, breaks her neck, and that's just the end of the video there.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is it, guys. I've done it. The prize is right behind that curtain.
My money's still on it being Bald Martin bollock naked.
Here we go. There's nothing there.
This requires for an F in the chat. Well then that just must mean that Morgz won the challenge, and I don't really fancy seeing Morgz being happy. So yeah, that is the end of the video there. If you enjoyed, please drop a like on the video, and if you're new, please subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. And with all that said, we will see you in the next one.